When it comes to third-party autofocus lenses for the Fuji X mount, we're not exactly spoiled. But let me give you a quick tip on one of the hidden gems that I found, the Viltrox AF33 1.4. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, my name's RC. I'm a freelance filmmaker. I've been on the Fuji X system for the past few years. I've been using the X-T3 and the X-T4 for filmmaking, and I was always on the lookout for prime lenses. You know, I'm currently filming on the 18-55, which I think is a very good lens and a very versatile, you know, zoom lens. But when it comes to primes, I wasn't exactly happy with the Fuji lenses. They're old and they're more meant for photography. Unfortunately, there aren't many, you know, vendors that currently make lenses for the Fuji X mount. Tamron and Sigma are rumored to come out soon, which I'm really looking forward to. But Viltrox, a vendor from Shenzhen, has been making lenses and speed boosters for various mounts, and they also made a few autofocus mounts for the X mount. So when I heard about it, I quickly, you know, got my hands on one of these, the AF33. Now 33, obviously that's a full frame equivalent of 50, so to say that's the nifty 50. It's a really popular lens. The Viltrox is a really good quality lens. I mean, you can see it's made out of metal. It has very good focus ring, and it does have a clickless aperture, which, you know, some may not like, but I personally don't have an issue with that. Okay, so as you can see right now, I'm on the 18-55, somewhere around 23 millimeters. I'm gonna switch over to this lens so that you can see how it performs. And here we are, f1.4, really absolutely awesome for that shallow depth of field look. For filmmaking or for, you know, low light, I think this is a king. Obviously, if I stop down to somewhere around f2 or 3.2, let's say, this is pretty much, no, I think it was around 2.8, 3. Yeah, there you go. That's gonna give you a similar, you know, exposure to what I was using before. Again, given it's a 33, it's a really cropped in view. Really good actually, I think, for interviews or for corporate shoots. It has an absolutely stunning image. The eye tracking autofocus works perfectly. I mean, obviously right now I'm stopped down to 2.8. This is gonna be a little bit brighter. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. So it tracks me well. I mean, there is obviously absolutely no issues with the tracking. The autofocus works great. It's not snappy. You know, it just has the right speed when it just racks focus from one object to the other, which is something that I prefer. I mean, as I said, I don't use autofocus that much, but when I need it to be, you know, not the snappy type, but more of a slower transition. Alright, yes, I am aware that Fuji has recently released a 33mm f1.4 prime, which is meant to be a lot faster on the focus and more, you know, focused on video, but to be fair, that's an $800 lens. And when you look at the price, I don't think the quality actually justifies the close to $500 difference. So I can only recommend you this lens. If you're on the market for a good budget prime that works perfectly, good autofocus, sharp image, minimal, you know, chromatic aberration, then the 33mm f1.4 Viltrox lens is something to look out for. Also bear in mind, Viltrox makes the 23, the 56 and the 85mm versions of these primes, all of them at 1.4. And it's rumored that, you know, soon they will be releasing the 13mm f1.4 lens as well. which I am really looking forward to, so that's something that you should expect as a review on the channel. If you like this video and you've learned something today, please make sure you hit the like button. It actually helps. Also, if you're a filmmaker, you know, working on Fuji gear and you think you can benefit from this channel, then make sure you subscribe. Until then, see you in the next one.